voices and spirits sail. Every mark on this earth tells a tale. Every day that goes by without ever asking why, you believe in your dreams. Close your eyes and believe in magic as I hold your hand. Close your eyes, believe in magic. 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 Believe in magic.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you be listening to the show across the entire globe. And today is Thursday, February 7, 2019, and I am your guest host and founder of International Angels Network. My name is Claudia Ibarra, coming to you live from New York City, and I am a certified flower therapy healer, and in the areas of healing, I provide attunement, which include blockage removal, working with the 12-strand DNA, and also attuned to the Ascended Masters and the Archangels. In addition, I'm an Archangel Angelic Life Coach, an Indigo Card Reader, Indigo Awakening, and a Crystal Child Certified as well, and much more, and you are now listening to International Angels Network. And thank you all for joining us this evening, or morning, or night, whatever time you're listening, or in the archives. And we are a show that explores spiritual entrepreneurship, fairies, the fairy realm, angels, spirituality, mysticism, and so much more. And we are a live call-in show, so give us a ring at 1-516-453-9162. The number again is 1-516-453-9162. And you can also Skype into the show for free from anywhere around the world. You will see a Skype icon on the Blog Talk Radio website. And the website address is blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network. That's blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network. You will see a Skype icon on the website, so while we're live on air, so make sure you press 1 on your phone keypad or Skype keypad if you're calling through Skype as well. And if you'd like to speak to our new host, Alex Levy. This is a premiere episode Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you press 1 now to be in the queue. Also, this online radio network is sponsored by Audible by Amazon. You can get your free audiobook today. To redeem your free audiobook, you can visit audibletrial.com/International Angels. That's audibletrial.com/International Angels. Now, there's about over 400,000 books you can choose from. And also, you can select any book. There are 480,000 books to choose from. And if you didn't like what you selected, you can always return the audiobook you selected for a new one. Plus, you can get 2 Audible originals or fitness programs, which include meditations to get you started. So to get your free audiobook, just go to audibletrial.com/International Angels. And this online radio network is also sponsored by Holistic Light Rejuvenation Center, a charitable organization. It's a 501c3. For more information about the center, you can visit our website at internationalangelsnetwork.com. That's internationalangelsnetwork.com for more information. All right. So thank you all for joining us this evening. I'm so excited to have Alex on the show. Alex actually, he's on my show twice. You can listen to our shows. They're all archived. You can listen them to free on Blog Talk Radio. We're available on iTunes, Potable, Player FM, Castbox, Radio Public, Podchaser, Podbean, Stitcher, Google Play, and now available on iTunes. On TuneIn Radio and My TuneIn Radio. And since we're available on TuneIn Radio and My TuneIn Radio, you can listen to us on Amazon Alexa, on Apple TV, Roku TV, and other smart TV devices. If you have an Apple Watch, you can listen to us there, and car audio devices, and so much more. So we're available everywhere. And soon to be, I like to announce that we're going to be available on iHeartRadio. So I'm very excited about that. And so I'm so excited that we're going to soon be available on iHeartRadio. So we'll let you know more about that and give you links on that so you can find us on iHeartRadio soon. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Alex in. Hi, Alex, and welcome to your premiere show. How are you this evening?
Hey, Claudia. Hi, everybody listening. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. I am so grateful.
And I'm happy that you decided to listen to your guidance, because we've been looking for another host for our Thursday show. Dr. Ruth Anderson decided that it was time for her to spread her wings and to start her own thing, her own network. And so congratulations to her. And so then about 2 weeks later, you contacted me, and her last show was in December, the end of December. So you contacted me in January. So I was really excited.
Right. I know.
Yeah. So
talk about divine timing.
I think I asked you about 2 years ago if you wanted to be a host, and you said you weren't ready. You weren't ready yet. That you'll let me know. I never thought that you would actually really contact me to actually be. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll just let him be, because Metatron is the one that asked me. You need to ask him, I guess, to put your foot in there.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, he doesn't seem like he's interested, and he said, just wait. He'll come back. He'll come back. I'm like, okay. You did.
Yeah, it's true. I did.
But you did.
Slow and
That's
steady.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Well, almost 2 years, because we are actually going to be having a marathon. Our 2-year anniversary is going to be March the 3rd, which is a Sunday. And that's going to be our 2-year anniversary for the radio network. And we're actually going to have a 1 hour marathon. No, actually, I was thinking about 2 hours if the host can do it. That we're going to have a marathon and do nothing but readings for everybody for that Sunday.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so we're going to probably do it about 2 p.m. Eastern time. So Susie can join us, because she lives all the way in UK, and that's about 5-hour difference from New York City time, which is Eastern Standard Time from the UK time. So if we do it a little bit later, it'll be too late for her. So we're just trying to do it not so early and not so late. So I think probably 2 o'clock would be the time. So we'll let you all know. You can actually go to our International Angels Network fan page on Facebook, and you'll see the event there when we'll have the event, and we'll also announce it on our radio show, our upcoming radio shows about it. We'll all let you know about next week on the 11th or the 12th of February. More information about the marathon that we're going to be having. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I am too, and congratulations.
Very excited.
2 years has flown by, huh?
I know, it's gone by quickly, and I just can't believe how fast everything has changed. Everything just gone by so quickly. Yeah, I know. So since people don't know probably who you are, can you tell everybody who you are and what do you do? And I'm really excited to talk about some upcoming news that you have in March that I would love for you to talk about as well.
Great. So I'm Alex Levy, and I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I am a psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive coach. I'm a teacher, and I am the new creator of a brand new oracle deck called the Spirit Guided Oracle. So I have really been connecting with my intuition since I was a kid. I really started when I was about 4 to 6 years old. I started seeing what I call shadow people, and now I realized I was seeing spirit. And I was fortunate enough to grow up with really supportive parents who kind of helped to foster my intuition and didn't make me, shut it off like it happens to a lot of people. And I started learning the tarot cards and when I was 13, and I was always just reading books about chakras and auras, and I was just always interested in this world, and that just kind of evolved, and then here I am. I mean, I never would have thought, this is something I've always loved, but looking back, I never would have thought this is where I would end up. But, that's why I just feel like you just have to surrender and trust that Spirit knows, the angels know, and you have to just let go.
And you really do, because I'm telling you, I wasn't planning on, when I was on the other radio network, I wasn't planning on having like my own network. I thought I was just going to do it myself and not really have any hosts. And then Metatron contacted me and said, get ready, you're going to have hosts. And I'm like, I don't want hosts. And the time when I was on the other radio network, my co-host followed me and said, hey, I want to be on your network. And I'm like, okay, that'd be great, At least I have somebody to be. But she wanted her own show. So I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. Have your own show. And, because she already got her feet wet and she already knew about doing the radio show. So, and then, she did that for about a month, and then she had health issues and that type of thing, so she wasn't able to continue. And things happen in life, and so I think a couple months later, Susie Parrott contacted me to be on her show, and that's why she's our Saturday host on the UK at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And so she's one of the first old timers. And then we had Kimberly Ann. She was on her Thursday night. And then we have Sue Broom, the Wednesday host. And then Shishi O'Donnell. She's was the Saturday host at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now she moved to Monday of this month. So she's at 9 p.m. Monday nights now. So we're lined up all the way. We have shows every single day except for Friday.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So I'm a busy bee.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah. Because I'm running everybody's show. I run the Monday show all the way to the Saturday show. Of course, we don't have a show on Friday, but I decided to have Fridays off and not have anything just in case we wanted do some sort of premiere show or something like that.
Right.
On Friday. Or something like that. It's just something special, and so, it's nice to have Fridays off sometimes too, like a little day off.
Yeah, everybody needs
even though
a
I'm always
break,
working.
Right?
Yeah. So, I can't wait and let everybody know. So you have something coming up in March. Can you talk about that?
I do.
I'm very excited for
that.
you.
So I am too. So this has been it's been 3 years, just about 3 years in the making. So I am launching an oracle deck. It's called the Spirit Guided Oracle, and it's actually available for pre-order now. You can pre-order it and get some pretty great bonuses. Actually, a mini email reading is one of the bonuses, and then it launches and will ship all over internationally to the end of March. On March 29th is the official launch date. So yeah, this has been, I started this 3 years ago. Yeah.
So people can go to your website, right? So
Yep.
where can they go to pre-order your deck? And actually, I'm going to add it to the show notes on the description on Blog Talk Radio, and I'm going to be adding it to Facebook event too for you, and I'm going to be adding it to your webpage. So make sure you mention the International Angels Network on your webpage as well, with the link to that as well.
Yes, if people can just go to www.alexlevyonline, and that's Levy online.com, and then you'll see it. It'll pop up. It says Oracle. You can just click on the Oracle, and I'm giving away an ebook. I'm giving away a big meditation bundle and a mini reading when you pre-order the deck. And I called it.
Yes, I actually. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say.
No, I was going to say I just added it. I just added it to your to your show description there for you. So you guys can go to alexlevyonline.com/oracle. If you don't know, you can just click on that link there. So if you're listening in the archive, it's going to be available in the show description. So it'll be on iTunes or whatever. You just click on that link there as well.
Thank you for that.
I'm done. You're welcome.
Well, that's okay. I'm just so excited. I'm like, yay, I'm here with you guys. I'm just so happy to be part of this team.
I am excited, actually, you're with us. And, we had Garrett Jackson with us, our Monday host. And he's just been so busy with Radley Valentine because, he's the social media manager for Radley Valentine, and he just couldn't do any more shows anymore because he was just going to do a couple of podcasts and stuff, and he just got too busy. And I know he's doing a lot of he's going to school and like spiritual school and learning and studying, and because he is a spiritual teacher. But he's learning more about the shamanism work type of thing as well, mixing it with the angel work. And so, he's working on his mediumship too. So he has a lot on his plate right now. So I told him that he's always welcome to come back on a show if he wants to be a guest or if he wants to do a special show. But he's always going to be part of our network, and we love Garrett. So he told me he's welcome anytime. Yeah.
Yeah, he was actually one of the first
people I
connected with.
So, Garrett, if you're listening, I hope you're listening, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett.
Just let you know that we love you.
Yeah.
We love you
We
so
connected
much.
early on in Instagram when I first started. He was one of the first people I reached out to on Instagram that we just kind of connected with. So he's awesome. I wish him all the... Yeah. He's
amazing soul, and he's so young.
Yeah. I know. I
he's
wish
really
young. When I was that young.
I don't think any of us is put together. It doesn't matter how old we are.
I guess, right?
I mean, just things happen for a reason. He is an old soul too. So.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's an old soul. So, but you have, Alex, you have a lot of important things, and as we spoke, while I was interviewing for you to be a host on the network, because because basically anybody can do this, and that's what I try to tell everybody. And sometimes people are wondering why do I want to be a host on a network? Well, if the network can help you, like with the banners and being live right now. Hello, everybody on YouTube Live. We have Diane Morgan and Sherry Maryland. Hello. I see Alex, you're saying hello to everyone there. So I just give a shout out, and also make sure you subscribe to our channel. You go to YouTube, and in the search area there, you just type in International Angels Network. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you can get notifications when we're live on air. So make sure you do that and supporting our network. So thank you so much. And so being a host on our network, you kind of get your feet wet, and then that's what a lot of our hosts has done, is get their feet wet, and then they branch out and do other things, or they go on another network and that type of thing. So I'm here to help everyone. I know that when Susie came on, she didn't even know how to share a post on Facebook when she first started. And so I had to, I was teaching her and, taught Diane. Sue taught me some things and I taught her things, so we all learn from each other and we all work as a team. So that's what I do. My best is help all our hosts. And also, and I like to help spiritual entrepreneurs out there because, sometimes you're like, I need help and I don't know where to go. Well, I'm here to help you. You can also join our directory if you like. Our website is devoted to highlight the work of spiritual entrepreneurs, and you can actually see the list of entrepreneurs there if you go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/directory, or you can just go to internationalangelsnetwork.com. And you'll see you'll see a tab there that says directory, or if you're on your cell phone, there's a little bar on the top there with lines, and just click that little tiny box, and that will show you the tabs there. And you can actually be a guest on our show if you go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/guest as well, and you become a guest on our show, and you can be on Alex's show. Or if you want to pre-record a show and just do podcasts, we can do that too. I know Diane Morgan has a guest all the way from Australia, and because of the time difference, sometimes we have to pre-record the show. But we love to have people on our show and help represent our entrepreneurs out there. And it doesn't matter, as long as you're spiritual in some way, it doesn't matter if you do basket weaving and you put your spiritual work on it, Reiki, or an angelic work, or shamanic work. It doesn't matter as long as it's coming from a place of heart. We've had a lady that was on our show one day that she was talking about assisted living, on ways on how to take care of your elderly relatives or parents. And right now I live with my husband's great aunt, and she's 92 years old, and she has Alzheimer's and dementia. So we're here taking care of her. I do work a full-time job at the hospital here in the Bronx, and my husband, watches over her, and so he's a homemade, and watches her. So we're all healers in some way or another. It doesn't matter if we do oracle card reading, life coaching, taking care of someone. Many of us don't even know that, but we're all healers. As light workers, we're all healers, but we heal in all different kinds of ways. So as the work that you do, Alex, how can you help people on the radio show type of thing? What you'd be talking about?
So I really love talking about intuition and how people can really tap in and really have fun and explore and ignite their intuition. But I really also want to bring, I will be bringing have some great guests lined up too, all sorts of guests. So I'll be sharing lots of practices and tips and strategies just to help guide people to their natural fullness and get more inspired. And I also will be taking calls for readings, for mediumship or intuitive readings, or just spiritual coaching. So definitely have some really fun shows lined up and really exciting guests I can't wait to share with everybody here on the International Angels Network. It's going to be an exciting couple Thursdays coming up.
Yeah, because your shows are going to be at 9 p.m. So all of our shows, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and your Thursday show will be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can go to our website, and also we have a schedule there, and it'll tell you what shows are coming up that day. And we have, we also have a Blog Talk radio that's playing on there. It'll tell you if the show is upcoming, and it'll show you if it's live. And we also have YouTube Live on our website as well. So there's so many ways you can connect with us. And so, like I said, you can look at the schedule, who's playing on what show and what day. It'll tell you there on the schedule if you scroll down the page. And so we're all over. You can see the radio show number is there. you can connect with our host down there as well. And you can listen to previous episodes if you scroll down the page a little bit more and look at some of the archives of the show. And if you click on the player, it'll take you to Blog Talk Radio as well. So there's so many ways that you can listen to our show for free. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Alex. And
thank you.
And can you talk? I'm really excited for your because they're really beautiful. If you guys go to his website, to alexlevyonline.com/oracle, you can actually see some of the cards there, and they're just the artist, Nicole Coates. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Nicole Coates, yes.
Coates, Nicole
yes.
Coates. And can you tell us a little bit about her and the artwork that she did on the Oracle deck? Not too much, because I heard she's going to be on your show, right, in March? She
is, yeah. Nicole will be on in March, and we're going to really talk more about, like, the process of creating a deck. And also, I really wanted to let the artist kind of, I felt like you don't always get to see the creative, the artist behind a lot of the oracles, and I felt like, I wanted to spotlight her and give her so much credit, because she is truly an amazing channel. So we had a really awesome, it was a true collaboration. So I created the oracle, the deck came to me over a course of 2 weeks. So I started writing down cards. I would see them. I would get impressions. I would see an actual card with the name and the picture. And then sometimes I would just hear what the card was going to be. And I started just writing it down. And I didn't want to force it. I just wanted this to happen organically. So like I said, it took about 2 weeks for me to channel. I feel like I did channel by spirit all of these messages and all of the cards. And then at that point, I had no idea how I was going to make them. I didn't know an artist, and I randomly met Nicole really quickly, and I didn't even know she knew what angel cards were. We didn't even talk about anything about that, and I'll talk more about this in March, but just to make it short, give you the short, sweet version, we exchanged Facebook, and I messaged her that night. I said, "Hi, by the way, it was really nice meeting you. I don't know if you know what angel cards or oracle cards are, but would you be interested in maybe, doing artwork for a deck?" And she wrote back and said, "Oh my goodness, I love oracle cards and I love angel cards." And from then on, we just hit it off. It was just perfect synchronicity.
It's like you were guided. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You're so guided.
Yeah, it's like spirit really just
to work together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, I'm like, okay, Nicole,
they look
I
like
have a
watercolors.
Yeah, they are. They are. A lot of watercolors. So I would tell her, like, give her an idea, and then she does Reiki also, and she's extremely intuitive herself, and she would just kind of channel it and bring to life each meaning and each card. So yeah, it's really awesome to see how they've kind of evolved, and I feel like I gave birth to this creative baby, and it's just so cool. I'm so excited to share it with people. I'm
excited too, and Thanks. So if you're interested in pre-ordering his oracle deck, you can also get a free mini reading with Alex. You also get a meditation bundle and his free ebook, 7 Strategies for Straightening Your Intuition and Expanding and Awakening Your Higher Self.
Yes.
So that's an awesome deal. And so you can pre-order through March 28th. And March 28th actually hits on a Thursday. So that will be a Thursday show.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Isn't that divine guided? It's so divine guided.
I know.
Wow. And then your show's on Thursday, so that's kind of weird because you actually had this done before you even started the show, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Or did they give you a date on Amazon?
No. I had all this was planned out ahead. Yeah. Before the show. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
So our lines are wide open. So if you guys want to go ahead and have a reading with Alex, if you're a little too shy to be live on air, which I understand, you can put your messages there on YouTube and on Blog Talk Radio in the chat room. So we have the chat room open. So if you have a question, go ahead and type your question if you like. Or let me give out the number again. If you like to call in, it's 1-516-453-9162. And I do see a caller here in the queue, and the rest of the people look like really shy to call in the show. So if you have a question, I know they're being shy, but that's okay. That's okay. They probably might, ask a little later or maybe the next show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and, there we go. We got another one in the queue. So I guess they're not being too shy. So we do have some upcoming shows coming up for this month of February. I want to say April. For February. So we have, of course, we don't have shows on Friday. So we have Saturday, February 9th at 7 p.m. UK time and 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is a show called Angelic Light with your host, Susie Parrott. And she's going to be talking about, do you believe in the Matrix? And plus free mini readings will be available. And that's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Saturday. And it'll be my show, which is Sunday, February 10th. And my show is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My show is called Mystical Connections with myself, Claudia Ibarra. And it's going to be returning guest, Karina Lakshmi. And she's going to be talking about connecting with Mother Mary's energy. And we'll do free mini readings as well. And we have a Monday show, and it's going to be with Shishi O'Donnell, and her show is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we have her show that day. And then Tuesday, February 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Angel Navigation with Diane Morgan. And her guest is Annette Bennett, and the importance of healing our inner world, questions on topic, and angel guidance. And then we have our Wednesday show, February 13th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Angel Talk with Sue, and her guest is Melanie Joy France. And she is a returning guest, and she's going to be talking about understanding your relationship through numerology. And it's really interesting, Alex, because we just talked about seeing numbers about numerology, so you probably want to listen to that show.
I will tune in for
last time she was a big hit last time. I think this is the third time she's been on our show, on our network. And she did a reading for me and a talk about the moving and all kinds of stuff. So you really don't want to miss it. But she's going to be talking about relationship because, it's Valentine's Day, which is your show on next Thursday at 9 p.m. Alex Levy Show, and your topic is talking about self-love is in the air, and you're going to be doing mini readings. Yes. On Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and I think I really also want to do a heart chakra activation as well, a meditation.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we can do a little meditation, and then we'll take callers then. So everybody kind of cool and relaxed, and that would be really nice. That would be very nice. All right, so we're going to take our first caller. We have area code 860. Caller, what is your name and where you're calling from?
Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm calling from Connecticut.
Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Where are you guys?
Hi. I am in the Bronx. I'm the show producer of the radio network and founder, and I am introducing Alex Levy. I'm sorry, and he is in Georgia.
When you said UK,
I'm in Atlanta.
Have I called the UK? This is pretty neat.
We're all over the world. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We have everybody all over. And Diane Morgan, she lives in Texas. Sue Broom, she's in Arizona. And Shishi O'Donnell is all the way in Hollywood, California. So
Susie's
Los
in the
Angeles.
UK, right?
Susie's in the UK, yes, our Saturday host. Mhm.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So we have everybody everywhere. We just want somebody probably from like, it would be awesome to have like a host from like Australia or New Zealand or something like that. That'd be really cool. Yeah. Or Hawaii maybe. That'd be really cool.
Definitely.
What can we do for you today?
I'm wondering if my angels and guides have a message for me about anything.
Okay.
Can you tell me your name again?
Lisa?
Lisa. And do you have a father in spirit, Lisa, or a father figure over in spirit?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because I feel like I have a sweet man coming in, and he seems to me, this feels like a father figure, okay, a father in spirit. And I definitely feel like he's with you as an angel. And he keeps acknowledging a timepiece, a watch that he has. Would this be your father?
It sounds like my dad, but I don't know about a timepiece.
Okay, because he keeps showing me his watch. So, and I don't know if was he someone who was always on time, or are you someone maybe who's a little bit not on time? Because he's acknowledging the time. That could also be he's pointing to the certain numbers that you're seeing with him. Because I feel like I need to acknowledge like numbers or the clock. Okay, he's showing me the watch specifically, and I also feel like he has some papers. He's shuffling some papers. So I don't know if you've been looking at paperwork, or you had to do stuff with, legal stuff to follow through when, afterwards. But he's acknowledging that and thanking you. And I feel like he was someone also who loved to go to work. Like I feel like he took pride in his work. Can you understand that?
That was all he had.
Yeah. It satisfied him though. It was all he had, but he at the same time he loved it. Can you understand? And did he have hearing aid at the end? Because he's acknowledging my ears.
No, he was only 52.
Okay.
He just turned 52 when he died.
Okay, so he's definitely with you, and thank you. And I keep thinking, and let me know if something pops up about the watch or a timepiece, because he's bringing that up for a reason. So just think about that, and just hop on over to like the International Angels Facebook group, and leave a message if you think about what that could be. But I also feel like he's acknowledging a child. Okay, so I feel like this could be a grandchild or a great aunt, niece, or nephew, but there's a child he's acknowledging, all right? You understand that?
I named my son after him.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so sweet. He's saying thank you. And he's definitely with you. And you also have, I also feel like you have a joy guide coming in, and I do feel like, do you work in the creative arts at all, or fine art, within fine arts?
I'm always making something. I love
Okay,
craft.
because I feel it, you do. Yeah, I see this creative joy guide coming in, and I feel like keep up with that. And I don't know if you stop for a while of doing the artwork or the crafts, because I do think that's just like so good for your soul, and it nourishes you. It's so good for you. You have such an awesome creative energy. So keep up with it. Keep up with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But Dad's okay, all right? Dad's okay.
Okay, thank you.
He's with
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. So I'm going to pull one little card for you, and I feel like you kind of have a connection with fairy. I don't know if you work with the fae or you like working on the being outdoors a lot, but you have connection with being like getting your feet grounded. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you in the fairy deck.
Thank you.
Oh, and they're telling you quiet time. That's interesting. They said you need some time alone away from other people and the environmental noises. Even a brief would be extremely rejuvenate for you, for like spending a little bit of time for yourself. So they're saying sometimes you are not even impacted on stress in your life, but they're saying that we become so accustomed to living in uproar that we're not aware when our body is telling us that it's overloaded. So the symptoms include illness, unusual fatigue, depression or anxiety, appetite and weight issues or addiction, sleep disorders, irritability, and desires to withdraw from life. So by drawing this card, they're saying that you're being asked to honor your body and soul by spending some quiet time alone as soon as possible. So that's why Alex was talking to you about like doing artwork, because it's basically like you're spending time alone for only yourself. You're kind of like in your own world. This also might mean going on a silent retreat, spending time a day at the lake or beach, or visiting a day in the spa. But you could even turn off your phone and put a do not disturb sign on your door, or take an afternoon nap or a long bubble bath, or just read your favorite book. So regardless of your form that you take as a quiet time, the fairies just ask you that you keep this promise to yourself without delay. And your affirmation is, I now give myself permission to be silent within and without. My mind is quiet and I enjoy my own company.
Beautiful.
And that's the reading I have for you.
Yeah. That's a beautiful
So you've been
affirmation.
you've been feeling kind of like you just need some me time. You've kind of I know the feeling.
Because I said I just need to be alone. I can't handle anybody.
Yeah. But you got to take care of yourself. And I have a tendency of like helping others and not thinking of myself. And as like, I just feel like from you just feel everybody's emotions and stuff. You're an empath, just like I am. And we have to have our me time. Make sure you like, maybe do like a Himalayan salt scrub to take off that negative energy from you. And the best time for you to do kind of meditations is like when you have conditioner soaked in your hair. You can just take that water in and just do that meditation in the bathroom. And it doesn't have to be very long. It can be just a minute or two. Just take a breath, because you have so much on your mind, just going in circles constantly. So it's just time to take a breather. And if you can't go outside, just meditate in the shower in the mornings when you go, get ready. And that's what I do, just to have my me time.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. You're very well. And thank you for calling us tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck and thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a
Claudia,
good evening, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I love what you were saying, Claudia, about the meditation in the shower, because that's the water really does also help to clear our energy too. So meditating with that's awesome. That's such a good tip. I love that. I love that idea.
Yeah, because I've also learned if you have like a body wash that you absolutely love, I'm a flower therapy healer, so scents to me are very important. I like working with like the essence of flowers and essential oils and that type of thing. So scents kind of like brings like goodness to me. It kind of like soothes my soul. So if you put a little bit of Himalayan salt in your body scrub and just pour it on a loofah and just rub it on yourself, that's good enough too.
Ooh.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
The only thing about that is if you get ones that are like hard, you got to get ones that are more fine to rub on your body, because it's going to feel like it's scratching your skin if you're sensitive. Because you might. So what you probably want to do is mix it with a little bit of sugar and the Himalayan salt, because it's kind of like a body scrub.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to add that to my
too.
list for this weekend. Yeah. That sounds great.
I know. Yeah, this is some really cool ideas that you can do. You can also go to TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx because I work next to TJ Maxx in the building that I work at for the hospital. And I always try to look for some cool deal. And they have like Himalayan salt there and stuff like that. Or you can go to Costco. Costco has a lot of organic stuff in there now. They have everything like coconut butter and oil and all types of things. So Costco's like, it's going top notch on their products now. Yeah, they've always been really good on their products. They have a lot of organic stuff now. So if you shop at Costco, that's a really great place to go.
Yeah.
All the rambling, and I know people are waiting patiently, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to answer a question we have a Blog Talk Radio question here from Little Fairy. She goes, "Hi, I'm 35, single for years. Anyone coming to my life soon, please? Thanks. My name is Sandra." All right, this Little Fairy. I like to call you Little Fairy because I love fairies. All right, so she says she's been single for years, and if anyone's coming in her life.
I'm going to pull a card for her.
Okay.
Let's see. Get it. Okay, so I pulled a card from the Intuitive Soul Oracle, and I got the Autumn card. And this is all about stripping things away, getting bare, like autumn time. You know, things are falling and releasing. So I do feel like she's done a lot of the work for, you know, putting it out, her intentions out there. She's you know, releasing. I think also done a lot of releasing work from past relationships. I can see her cutting those cords and, you know, doing some good forgiveness work. So I just think continue doing the work and making the effort, because I do think you keep having to take the action. But I do feel like springtime, which is not that far away, and summer is going to be a good time frame with lots of windows of opportunity to start meeting. And I think she's just going to have to maybe put a little bit more, you know, keep at it. Don't get discouraged, because honor the work that you've done, because I do feel like she's done a lot of great work, like I said, with forgiving and cutting cords to past relationships and getting clear with what she wants. But I do feel like spring and summer is going to be a good time for relationships.
Yeah. And for me, Little Fairy, I pulled a card for you. I pulled two, okay, because I got the same card, Quiet Time.
Oh, that's funny.
And I shuffled this. I shuffled this. So it's telling you that I think also is that there's too much chatter going on, and you probably felt like the first caller that we had kind of resonated with you on this reading. But they're telling me the same thing, that you need to focus a little bit on yourself. And the second card is very interesting. It's I pulled a flower therapy card for you by Robert Reeves, and it says signs from heaven. So your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. So that's why I said you have a lot of things on your mind. They're saying that you're never alone. Your loved ones may cross over, but they chose to come back to be with you, giving you support and guidance, just as they did when they were living. They want to know what's happening in your life, and certain feelings or sensation running through your physical body are signs that your loved ones are near. So, for example, you might smell a fragrance connected to a loved one or hear the person's name mentioned in the streets. And there's no such thing as coincidence, because these events is a message from your loved ones letting you know that you're okay, that they're okay, and they're still with you now and giving you great big hugs. And so maybe what you've been feeling, that you've been single for years, is that you've been feeling that you've been alone, and they want to know that they're there for you and they're helping you. Also, if you're still mourning or a loss, grief is natural, and yet it's also a lower emotion, and it serves you best to heal as well. And our saving grace is that we can cope with the loss by knowing that the ones that we miss are still with us in spirit. And if you like further confirmation from a deceased loved ones that this is, then just ask them. They will bring you signs and messages that you cannot rationalize away, so you'll know for sure it's them. Also, your angels are very close to you right now, and it's safe for you to express and release grief, and you're supported both in this world and the spirit world. So I hope this message. Thank you, Little Fairy, for your message on Blog Talk
thank you.
Radio Chat Room. All right, so we have callers, and we're gonna pick a question here on YouTube Live. We have Sherry, Maryland. Hi, Alex. Do you see anything about me working with animals in the near future?
Hi, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in. So I do feel like I do see animal work, Sherry, but I also feel like there, like our first caller, I do feel like there's a creative energy with you too. So I do feel like there's going to be, I think Spirit has shown me if you could find a way to balance and incorporate the two, because there's that. But I do think it's going to help you almost teach people in a way, help to them to kind of breathe and get through, creating more of like a hybrid kind of animal work, where it's a different type of work with animals that people may not be doing. But I definitely think that sounds pretty good.
Animal Kingdom, and they're telling you to admit your true feelings, that you've been concealing something from yourself. And what is it? So your genuine feelings form the compass that points you into the best direction and guide you to the answers you seek. So trust that you can allow others to get to know the real you. Retain your integrity by following the path that you know is right for you. Be yourself and face your fears head on. So I think what I'm getting from is that you really want to work with the animals, but there's just something there that you really know that you really want to do. I'm just going to go ahead and pull one more card for you, because I feel like but Archangel Haniel is coming forth for you, and she's talking about the moon cycle. So I don't know if you've been really sensitive with the new moon or the full moon or the eclipse, but she's telling you that notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation, and capitalize upon these cycles. So you're a great manifester, and you can manifest any time of the phase of the moon, if you didn't know that. The full moon is a perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is a time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions. And the evening before the full moon, is an optimal time for healing. And for recharging, healing instruments such as crystals and oils. And spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in the relationship to it. You already know that, but you probably don't feel it inside. But we're all great manifestors, and we all have that power within us. It's just something that we have to believe in ourselves and know that we're, we're God's children, or the greatest power, however you want to call it. So, and the ways on the working with Archangel Haniel, if you're interested in working with her, Haniel aura is bluish white, like the full moon's glow, and the crystal associated with Haniel is moonstone, which has magical nurturing energies associated with it. You can wear it or hold a moonstone whenever you wish to feel close to Archangel Haniel. She will care for you with her nurturing mother energy and affects miracles with her love for you. So make sure you wear a moonstone. That will actually help with your emotions as well. So if anyone is an empath, I really feel that I had a moonstone necklace. I'm not sure what happened to it, but stones do come and go. I don't know if you ever noticed that when you have a stone charging, they move. You're like, I just had it there, They come and go. So don't be alarmed if one day you have your stone out and it disappears. So if they move around. But that's the message I have for you, Sherry, and I hope that resonates with you and that helps you. So There we go. And that's for our YouTube live listener. All right. We're going to answer a phone call.
I'm Kathy. I'm calling. I'm sure Alex
what can we do for you?
recognizes the area code. Actually,
Yeah.
I actually have taken a class, intuition camp with Alex, and I don't know where.
Kathy, yes.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, I'm so excited for this new adventure for you.
Thank you.
I don't know where I would be without that class. My intuition's so much stronger, but I'm having an issue reconciling it. But hey.
Oh. So what can I do?
Awesome.
Tell me. Yeah.
Okay, so
real quick, what is your question?
Yeah, I started dating someone, and everything in my intuition says that they're someone one of my soulmates, someone I could be with for the rest of time. But I mean, or for the rest of this physical life, I should say. But we've broken up, and we've gotten back together, then broken up again, and I'm having a hard time. I'm a little confused about. At this point, I'm confused if I'm feeling my gut feelings, my intuition, or if it's some sort of karmic, cosmic influence, and I'm having a hard time feeling if should I let go for good or not, basically.
Yeah, so I definitely do think there's some karmic, even past life intertwining, because I definitely see you guys being so corded. The cords are so deeply between you, but they're love cords too. So it's not like I would say just cut all these cords, because there's definitely great cords there. So, but what I will say is, how does this feel in your body? Instead of thinking in your intuition, how does it make you physically feel? Like, what is the energy about this? If you had to say it in one word.
I feel light.
You feel light. All right. So I would go with that, okay? Because there's something with this. There's something special, all right? So I know we're running out of time, but there's definitely, you guys are going to be in and out of your lives regardless of what the status of this relationship ends up. So this person will always be a part of you.
Awesome,
right.
Alex. Sorry, everyone, for the short time, but thank you all for listening. And you can come back and on next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can go to internationalangelnetwork.com/Alex and learn more about Alex. Thank you all for listening. Bye, everyone. Angel blessings.